Okay, hello everybody and welcome to another commentary on my Age of Empires experience. Looks like we're going for India today. I've been loving India at the moment actually. This is on the latest patch, just for your information. I have actually bought USA, but honestly it was more to support the developers than actually playing them. I'm not that interested in playing USA at all, even though they do look like an interesting civilization. Just not too interested in partaking in them. Also I'd like to see just sort of how they pan out, how everyone perceives them, how everyone plays them. Certainly seems to be more of a late game team than the early game plays, but I haven't actually even played against them, which is the biggest thing that I found interesting about this whole experience. Is I played probably 4 or 5 games today. Previously, this day that I played this game, I played 4 or 5 games, and I didn't play USA once. Now, I'm perhaps jinxing myself, because I generally don't like playing against teams that scale well, because my micro is just progressively gets worse throughout the game. I'm not sure why am I not moving anything. I feel like I'm not doing anything right now. Maybe I've just like eaten something or something like this. I'm not entirely sure what I was doing there. But I need to go to do some exploring, figure out where they are. I'm against Aztec. Obviously, they have the early rush. I think they got nerfed last patch marginally, so that rush isn't as fast, but only by a couple of seconds. I think in theory he could still rush me really early. But thankfully, I'm playing with a civilization that kind of gets an outpost when they age. I mean, it's a little bit better than an outpost, so I think, but marginally better, I think. I think it has a bit more AOE than an outpost, so it can deal better with the troops. And I'm messing up my herding here, pushing it away. It's not a big deal because it's not going into dangerous territories, but it's still a big deal in terms of it's just messy. It gets messy when it gets onto the edge of the map. The villagers just become incapable of collecting some items. So I'm not doing as much exploring as I should be. I should be more active with my elephants. They've got a decent movement speed. Yeah, there we go. So I'm getting close to being able to age. Usually age around 3 minutes something, around here. Probably a slow age by most standards, but hey, that's the way it goes. So I'm hoping that I'm going to do a defensive fortress. There we go. Maybe I could have put it a bit more south to defend my villages a bit better, but that's totally acceptable. I'll take that. Just trying to herd that better. And get some people onto gold, so I can get ready to actually build some units up. Also, I need to build a house as well, because I'm going to be pop capped if I'm not careful. We'll have a little dance here with the Aztec war chief. I know that he's quite a powerful guy. I don't think my elephants stand any chance against him, honestly. But nevertheless, I'm going to give it a go. We're going to try and challenge him. If I just pile him whilst he's been... I mean, wolves are really weak, but... But unfortunately, he can come back, so it's just a bit of a difficult situation I put myself in now. Because, like, you know, look here, he's coming back. I can attack him, but the wolves are attacking me now, so... You know, what do you do? What do you do? I think I spent too long on this situation. I should just give it up. I think, to be honest, he should just attack. I think he just wins that, especially because he has that spinny move, whatever it's actually called. Yeah, my age up's quite slow. I don't know whether that's actually, to be fair. I think he should be aged up earlier than that, though. I don't know why he aged up so slow. So, first thing I'll do is ship 700 words. Gets me more housing, gets me more villagers. You know, you can't lose kind of thing. I need to get some more people on food, though. I'm putting too much on gold. There we go. So I've queued up my oh, he's regened his health. The herd is way too far out. I need to get them over here. I'm just gonna build some sepoys for now. I could build skirms with the range resist, but or Gurkhas. But I feel like I should be using. Again, I forget about the woods. If you haven't noticed, I do this a lot. I think I don't wish to blame it on something stupid, but it feels like the wood is harder to see in India compared to like an EU civ. And I forgot to queue, so that's on me. To get a marketplace, I think I'm a little bit late on that actually. Should have noticed that. So I'm a bit of an economic slash capable of rushing civ, I believe. Like not mega rushing, but we got some goatee runners. Limited experience against Aztecs, honestly. Not sure if that was the play. Especially because Aztecs always seem to get slingshotters. Who seem to be good. I don't think they're actually good against infantry. And the reason for going for the sword is they don't actually have any cavalry, but often I'm finding I'm within melee range of the Aztec player. Now, could have been a bad move. Could have been. Yeah, I'm finding the lack of an early market being an issue here. I need to make it. I don't actually have a proper build order in my head. It's very vague. Where I played France, I had a very proper and routine build order. So I need to perhaps think about what I'm doing. I think because I get the castle, I get used to not needing to chop for the like racks or anything, so I just end up just not chopping at all, which I don't think is the best play. So, you know, it's a note for myself, something I've learned, or think I've learned, is just being aware of this. So I've scattered out his villagers. So next time I play India, I'm going to chop for that marketplace and add enough wood for advancements. So here we go, 1 villager, 2 villager, 3 villager. Maybe 4 villagers, I'm not really sure. I shouldn't be hanging around though. I haven't got enough of a mass to take anything. But I get a little bit confident because I feel like, oh, he's unprepared, you know, he's got no army. Turns out he did have an army, it just wasn't there. Sorry, future potential spoilers here. You can see on my minimap. As you can see, I forgot to connect the word. As you can see, the slingshotters, which are actually, I don't know what the bonuses are. I should look at it right now, actually, but it feels like they're really good against infantry, but I don't think that's what they're made for. I might be wrong. I'll look it up after this game. So quite a few idle villagers here. Need to sort that out. Yeah, I need to get my stable. Be able to do all those slingshotters. Too many people on gold. I'm not really sure. what I'm doing now, honestly. And my herding is piss poor. I could look to build another town centre right now, honestly.
Hello, Lakadhara.
Second TC.
मैं करूँगी शिकारी.
Could put it as a forward base to protect my villagers and to like all this lovely food could be collected here. And as something as well, the consulate, I just forget it. My build order could be improved, and it needs to be, because of course the consulate could have given my troops some bonus HP from the British. So these videos are just really beneficial for myself. If you enjoy watching them, that's even better. But then this is so beneficial. You know, I'm just taking internal notes all the time.
Hello, Shikari.
Market consulate, I should cut for them. And cut for some advancements as well. I think I'm going to add that to my build order, see if I can... I don't want to mess anything up, you know, I don't want to change the theorem, so to speak, but... So I'm not sure why I ship gold here. I made the decision to ship gold. Not entirely sure why it was. So I could have gone for a gathering enhancement, but probably infantry. Having more HP makes more sense. So I've got my camels now, or my sowars. And send them with these damn slingshotters. I gather he's not the most experienced Aztec. Oh goodness, I feel like I should be suffering a lot more, let's just say that much. Send these down to the slingshotters, they should probably destroy them. First to make an educated guess.
Hello.
Should try and get those mooses. They're going towards his base. I don't know why I've not chosen to get them. Oh, there we go, pikemen. And that's one, so are dead. Looks like he's got something going on to the right hand side of my base, so I think I need to just scout that out. Again, just generally my scouting's poor, especially this game. It's like I'm aging up. I age up with the inspiration. I just don't know what to age up with. I should be... Again, I need to do some more research. I need to sit down and see what people actually go. I'm sort of choosing things based on feeling, and based on what I'm feeling. One thing I used to age up with all the time was the special units, which boys still my main units. And I still like to go that quite often. But recently I've been switching that between inspiration. Obviously resource gathering is a massive one, so perhaps that should just be the second one always. After the fort. But I don't know. I'm not building any units. Oh, I am. I built 4 sepoys, or Gurkhas, sorry. I'm switching it up in order to be able to cope with... Oh dear. Okay. This is going better than I thought it would, actually. Do need more camels, though. I think I'm choosing to sit back and mass. I actually know what that camel card does. I should really read it instead of just clicking it every game. It could do absolutely nothing, for all I know. Yeah, I need to get some more people on very desperately. I really should have gone for those mooses, I feel. Maybe it was too close to him. I don't know. So I'm going to age up, probably look to upgrade my units, make them a little bit better. As you can see to the right there, I've actually not noticed it myself yet in the game, but there is an Aztec building. It's not oh no, it is showing on the minimap. Be more aware of this. Really need to be more aware of it.
Hello.
So what do I go for? Oh, yeah, the sewers upgrade. Not a good time I'm transitioning into improving my units. It's not a good time.
Adesh.
The range resist is really helping my villagers. Sorry, my Gurkhas there. That's why they survived for so long. So yeah, Gurkhas and Suaz probably the best choice here.
हाँ हाँ मैं करूँगी.
Again, just not. Don't see that wood. I don't know what is wrong with my brain, but just do not, for some reason, see that wood. So I need to start massing. Really, I just keep sending little bits of troops in. I could do with sending some musks in and falk. That would be really good. I'm actually making a decision to attack. I feel like this is not enough for mass. Just because he could have pikemen. So yeah, he's got the guys there to deal with the sewers. Now just collapsing around the back. Focusing the war chief, and there he does a lot of attack. He also voices his units. Inspiration. Kind of forgot to do it, but I guess I've remembered it now. Well, it just certainly seems to have an effect, doesn't it? That's fine. We're low on gold because we forgot to rotate. Rotate? It's not League of Legends. Think about what shipment I want next. 1,000 gold seems good in the current situation. I need to be producing villagers. I am producing villagers. I could do with a second TC. Second TC. Second TC. Come on.
आदेश.
Oh, I
मकान
read my mind.
बनाने वाला.
It was too late though. And the upgrades were too late as well. I need to, after this recording, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to calculate how much I need for a consulate market and a few of the upgrades, wood-wise. So yeah, he just got to the Fortress Age. I'm kind of waiting for this. I want like 800 export, so I've sort of changed the resources to export percentages there. Nearly there.
हाँ हाँ सही. मकान 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 बनाने वाला.
I feel like my biggest obstacle, one of the biggest problems is I just don't mass. Like, whatever I'm doing right here is just not enough for mass. I've got a habit though of not reading cards properly.
हाँ सही. शिकारी.
Because he's walled up and everything now, so he's in a good position. I should also try to take 2 pieces of the wood that I get, to be honest. There's a lot of work I need to do on India.
Yes.
I will sit down and get a build order. Could do with just taking out the
Yes.
Aztec building with my falconet there. Hopefully. He has enough range to not get picked or seen.
Ready. Lay on. Hello.
Obviously he'll get seen, but
मैं लकड़हारा.
you know what I mean. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I've got a lot of resources.
Yes.
Too many resources to be honest. And not enough woods. I seem to have just... Yeah, I forgot about my villagers aren't mining at the moment. That's a bit of an issue. Not enough pot room. Not enough wood to deal with the fact that I've got not enough pot room. Sending them to the wrong people. They're the spearmen I sent them into, so they just got decimated. And the archer just taken out my. Yeah, balconet's down. I should start to back up. Honestly, I think the thing that saved me this game is his reluctance to want to do anything. So I build that character to make the executive decision to try and create a castle in a second, so we can kind of push up. I do love the elephant cannons. I always thought they were rubbish. I don't know why I thought that. But yeah, certainly not the case. Village production is continuing, but not at the pace that I want it to. I need to be putting more people on wood, and... What am I doing there? I don't know what I did that for. More people need to be on wood so I can spam more villagers. I love my Sorors. I don't think people rate them, well, as far as I can tell. I like them. I think they're cool.
आदेश हाँ लकड़हारा
I don't think aging is appropriate now. Massing is the way to win at this stage. So wait for my castle, get my elephants in that can destroy the rebuilt wall that I presume is there. They cost Bible, don't they? And I've got no gold. Oh, I've got nobody gathering gold. Oh, yeah, those villagers are transferring to the next place. I'm blind as a bat. But yeah, no, if I can get some... These siege elephants, I love them. I love them. And I realise and acknowledge my playstyle's too slow. I feel like if this guy that I was playing against was actually good in Aztec, I feel like I'd be in trouble. From real myself. Keeping it real. Got a nice bit of a mass there with my camels. Got max pop. Come on, elephants. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, beautiful shots. Yeah, let's get my infantry a bit better. We need to be more strict with my control groups. Right, so my Surazin, he sent his slingshotters to try and deal with the cannons, but I'm not macroing that very well at all. So microing. Not macroing, I'm not microing that very well. I just sort of let my camels, and it seemed to work. But I think it was only because I had a huge mass. If my mass was smaller there, I would have been in trouble by doing what I was doing, which was essentially nothing, so I was not. The inspiration helps as well, I suppose. I just want to try and get through his houses now, stop him being capable of building anything to defend himself. That's nice, just get those houses down.
Hello. लकड़हारा तैयार हाँ
It's got some people attacking my villagers. Might as well send the upgrade card for them and defend with the villagers. I think I'm not doing a very good job here, just generally, because I'm over resourced on my wood. Not got enough gold. Get more wood. That's the answer. Probably not. Let's try and get some more units from my consulate. Probably the better answer. Thankfully, I had enough for mass that it didn't matter, but I really badly microed my resources here. I think I've got a lot of people. Have I got a lot of people? No. I thought I had a lot of people AFK. I don't. Just focuses now to destroy his villagers. Got some. Oh. I was trying to say the name of what he had then, but I can't remember. I just completely forgotten what they're called. So it's a bit embarrassing. He had some people that were a special unit that I can't remember. Well, we'll pretend this didn't happen. Yeah, I all this time I should have been building villagers. It's been really embarrassing, the lack of capabilities to manage that. You know, I've got nobody on food. This push had to work, or I was in a bit of trouble. The elephants aren't too effective against infantry, but it was worth doing that anyway. It's looking pretty good. Just trying to get my camel, my elephants. Had a brain aneurysm there. Protected. Because I think even if you did kill them, it wouldn't be a massive deal. But there we go. And that's probably all she calls. All she said. All she something. My brain. GG. Thanks for watching.